Hi, everybody, and thank you for joining us for this video about the Crosby Scholars Senior Advisor Program. My name is Elizabeth Anthony, and I'm a near peer advisor. I have been at Crosby since beginning of September last year. I work almost exclusively with students from Mount Tabor, a little bit from West, but mostly Mount Tabor. And I went to Davidson College, graduated last summer. And there are two other near peer advisors on with me for this video. I will let them introduce themselves. Avery, if you'd like to go next.
Yeah. So my name's Avery. I am a near peer advisor at Crosby as well. Started here in July of 2021. I graduated from Scripps College all the way in California in 2019. And currently I work with seniors at both Reynolds and Atkins High School. Jennifer, I'll pass it to you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jennifer Hernandez. I am also a near peer advisor. I started working at Crosby since August of 2020, and I went to Wake Forest University, and I work with students at Glen High School, Reynolds High School, Middle College, and North Carolina Leadership Academy.
All right, thanks, guys. So Jennifer, if you would pull up our PowerPoint, we can get started. Great, thank you. So we're going to just talk a little bit about what the Senior Advisor Program is today. First off, you'll get a senior advisor your senior year of high school. You meet with them individually through your year. And it helps us kind of monitor your progress and help you in any way that you need in the college application process. So you can have, there are two different types of advisors. You can either identify your own advisor, and that can be someone from your family, a mentor, or a teacher, or you can be assigned to one of the staff advisors from Crosby Scholars. So we're going to go through the 4 W's today, the what, who, when, and where of the Senior Advisor Program. Avery, I'll let you start off and tell us what the role of the Senior Advisor can be.
Awesome. Yeah. So the senior advisor is someone who you can lean on all throughout your senior year of high school as you navigate your senior year and applying to colleges and planning for your future after high school. So we can help with a lot of different things, which includes, we'll help you nail down the list of colleges you're planning to apply to. So that's your target list of colleges. We'll help you decide when to apply. So are you going to apply in the early action periods or the regular decision periods? We'll also help you think about your testing. So have you taken the SAT and the ACT? Do you want to take it again? Are you going to submit your scores? Also, essays are a really big part of the college application process. We'll help you brainstorm ideas for your essays. And the Crosby Scholars Program in general can also help you edit essays. We'll help you navigate the financial aid process. Also monitor completion of the senior program requirements, which really allow you to kind of get the full benefits of the Crosby program, and also just make sure you meet all of the general deadlines that are associated with applying to college next year. So Jennifer, I have a question for you. So say you are my senior advisor and I'm a senior. How could you help me plan for how I'm going to pay for college?
Well, first things first, we might get FAFSA out of the way, which is something we'll work on in October, which is for government aid. And then afterwards, we have lots of Crosby scholarships available on our website. And besides that, we have other resources that we can help you get connected with.
Awesome, thanks. All right, I will pass it back to you, Elizabeth.
Thanks, Avery. I'm just going to talk briefly about the options for who your senior advisor could be. So you can either choose your own or be assigned a staff advisor. So identifying your own, that can be anybody from your community, a parent, a mentor, some other kind of family member, and they must agree to be your advisor, of course. Or you can pick a staff advisor. So that is someone who is employed by Crosby, either part-time or full-time, to work with high school seniors and help them through this process. The deadline for this form is April 8th. We will repeat that again at the end of the video, and we'll show you the form and everything then as well. And that form is very simple, and you just kind of let us know who you want your advisor to be. Could you go to the next slide, please? Yes, so we ask that if you do choose your advisor, that they be a high school graduate. A lot of seniors who do this do choose a parent. We also recommend that they have some kind of college experience as well, so that they know kind of what this process looks like, but of course that's not required. So they serve as a really important member of your team throughout your senior year. They do receive some training in the summer and throughout the school year, throughout your senior year, in order to be your advisor. They have all of the responsibilities that a staff advisor would have to you, and they meet your needs, depending on the time commitment depends on how much assistance you need. So it's slightly more flexible. And they are the contact with Crosby for your college application process. So they are in touch with us routinely, letting us know how you are doing, what extra help you might need, and all that. And they meet with scholars on their own time. So that would typically not be during the school day, but it just depends on when that selected advisor can meet with you. And then next, yes, so staff advisors. So we have a team of over 25. You can request to be assigned to one of us. All three of us are a part of that team. And you are assigned to your staff advisor based on who is at your school already. And everyone on the team has a lot of experience. Jennifer, could you talk about the different types of staff advisors that we have at Crosby?
Sure. So we have both near peer advisors and just staff advisors. So near peer advisors are what we are. We are recent college graduates. We're more familiar with the more recent experience with the whole applying for college and financial aid. Whereas staff advisors are typically older adults who used to be school counselors, principals, or teachers, and they have a wealth of knowledge of spanning lots of decades. And so those are your two different types of advisors.
Yes. So choosing a staff advisor is a really great option. And staff advisors will come meet with you typically during the school day in person. And those meetings will last, anywhere from half an hour to an hour. Okay. So Jennifer, I will hand the mic off to you to talk about when and where those meetings take place.
Thanks, Elizabeth. So when we meet with your advisors, typically depends on if you chose to be assigned an advisor or if you identify your own. So meetings will typically begin as early as your spring semester, but definitely by the end of summer, you should have already met with your advisor. If you identified your own advisor, you will meet with them on your own time based on your schedule, and when the time works best for both of you, you will set a time to meet with them. A staff advisor will meet with you during your school day, and it would typically be during an elective course. So your advisor will reach out to you beforehand to make sure the classes you're being taken out of is okay with you. So where you meet with your advisor also depends on if you decided to identify your own advisor or if you chose to be a staff advisor. So if you identify your own advisor, you will choose the best location that works for you and your advisor. Staff advisors will meet in the school, either in the guidance office, conference room, or library. And typically location will depend on when they reach out to you. They'll let you know where the meeting will take place.
Great, thanks, Jennifer. I hope that all of that was really clear. If you guys have any questions about it, let us know. So the form to let us know if you would like to identify your own advisor or if you'd like to be assigned to a staff advisor is due April 8th and no later than April 8th. We need it from you by then. And it can be found by using this QR code here on this page. I believe it's also on the Crosby Scholars website, and there is also a link in your Crosby portal. All right. Avery, if you could pull up the form so we could just look at it real quick.
Yeah, definitely. So I'll go ahead and just kind of show you what filling out the form looks like and just how quick it takes.
Okay, so like Elizabeth was saying, you can find this senior advisor form on the senior advising page on the Crosby website. You can find it in your portal. It's included in our newsletter, and you'll get it over email as well. So for this form, you're just gonna fill in your email, and then it's gonna have you fill in just your kind of general information. And then I'm going to ask you to describe what is your current plan for after high school. And obviously, of course, that can change. But for now, I'm interested in applying to both 2 and 4 year colleges. So I've marked that. And then here's the big page where you're going to make your decision. Are you going to choose your own advisor, or are you going to choose to meet with a Crosby Scholar staff advisor? So if I decide to identify my own advisor, I click that, then the next page is going to ask for the contact information for that person. So then we'll reach out to them from there. It's going to ask for the relationship to you. And then if you choose to meet with the Crosby Scholar staff senior advisor instead, it'll just ask about the best location to do those meetings. So that is the form. It does not take more than 2 to 3 minutes to fill out.
Great, thank you. So yes, if you guys have any more questions, you can direct them to advising@crosbyscholars.org. We would love to hear from you. We're really excited to start working with you guys. Senior year can be such an amazing time, and we're here to help. Is there anything else you guys want to add?
Nope, just thank you for watching all and happy advising.
Yeah, have a great day, everyone.